Hi there, Chameleon Insights. Just wanted to touch on something that I think is quite pertinent, really, particularly for people that are trying to make changes, change patterns, or to think differently, or to so-called heal from their past. And something that's been on my mind is that we can't look for other people to make us feel better. Sometimes we get a sense of righteousness about things, in a sense of, that person did these things. They should be sorry. They should be, that's the only way that I'm going to feel better, is for them to kind of fall at my feet and declare that they understand that what they did was wrong. And what I want to say about that is that you can spend your life, waste your life, waiting for that to happen. I'm not saying that in an ideal world that is what would happen, but maybe to move that away from that being our kind of saving, if you like, but actually that is just a byproduct of someone else's saving. Because really, if they are able to acknowledge their wrongdoings and make an effort to put it right, then that's for their benefit. And, yes, we'll benefit from that as well. But we cannot make that our focus. We cannot make that the reason that we will move forward. Because let me tell you, that by waiting on that person and waiting on that statement and waiting on that apology and waiting on that reason to forgive, we will waste our life. To suspend our own future, our own capacity to move forward, to grow, to evolve, on account of waiting for someone else, is living life for that person. It's a version of it. They are still in control. So it's really crucial to move on anyway, to find ways to deal with self, irrespective of what other people say or do. On the point of healing from the past, as I've said in other commentary, videos and posts, in my view, it's not about healing so much as it is about transmuting. We cannot eradicate what's happened to us. Whatever our experiences have been, have been. Neither do we need to keep going over them. Neither do we need to make them our badge of honour. But it is important in moving forward that we do transmute those experiences, or the residue, the energy from those experiences, into something that we can use as fuel to move forward. So I'm not so sure about the whole healing thing. I think making healing a quest means that we give ourselves a hard time when we don't feel so good. Those times when you think, my gosh, I've moved forward 10 steps and I've fallen back 12. What does this mean? Or, I've moved forward 10 and I've fallen back 2. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything other than we're human beings. Sometimes our experiences and our memories of our experiences and the residue and just thoughts and feelings and new experiences that remind us and trigger those memories can mean that we sometimes fall back. But it's okay. It doesn't take away from the moving forward. And another aspect of this that I think I'd like to touch on is when we're trying to heal, we have this vision of what that must be like, what that must look like, what that must feel like, how we will be in that. And it's almost like that becomes the quest, this kind of end destination, and it just doesn't work like that. We must not be frightened of our feelings. If we feel sad, that's okay. If we feel angry, that's okay, particularly when we're able to acknowledge that we have good reason to feel angry. So what I'd like to say is, go easy on yourself. Don't wait for other people to step in and save you. Find ways to manage yourself. Take joy in those steps forward and take care of yourself in those slipping back moments. Take care.